to a farm where I hold the Vulpine long range shooting days, and on there I've got a little bait station set up not far from the shooting cabin. It's a working farm obviously, and there's also a pheasant shoot on there. Now he's got all these birds in the pens, a lot of pheasants everywhere, and he's losing one or two to foxes. So I'm going to go over this morning, have a little look round. If I can't see anything, I'll have a little sit in the cabin and maybe someone will come into the bait tube. It's not the best of mornings this morning. It's a little bit foggy in places, and there's a little bit of light rain. And to make matters worse, I'm stuck behind the slowest car on the road this morning. A lot of this ground's very open, so I tend to just sort of drive around, stop at little hot spots, have a quick scan before I move on. I can't see much here, so I move up to the cabin. Here's my bait site. Looks like someone's had a go of it, so let's have a quick look. There was a couple of pigeons in there. They've been pulled around, a lot of feathers about, so something's had a go at it. So just for anyone that's not familiar with these bait tubes, this is one that I've made up. So it's a bit of 4-inch drain pipe, 4-inch saw pipe, and I've screwed a bit of I think it was an old freezer basket or something, some quite stiff wire around a section that's cut out of the pipe here. As you can see, it's fixed to the tree, and then what I like to do is in the top here I'll fill a bottle of water. This is a 2-litre Coke bottle, which goes just nicely in there, and what that does, so I'll put that in there on a bit of string, just drop that down in there, and that just pushes the bait down to the bottom, so it stops anything sort of clogging up within the tube. And yeah, it just means that you can leave that set up, and it's a constant feed station for anything that's passing. So this is the shooting cabin. It's a bit of work in progress, but it'll be good. fairly still morning this morning. There's quite a few rabbits about. I've got the Gara here, B14R. So I'm just going to have a little play around, see if I can knock over one or two of them. So I've got an Element Titan 3 to 18 scope on there, and I'm also using the Element Helix 1500 rangefinder. Now these little bits of kit, I've been really impressed with these. This one and the Titan, not the Titan, the Titan 3K. Been really impressed with both these rangefinders. So this one's the smaller one, so I've got this one set up with the 2.2, and then I've got the Titan set up with the 260. Okay, so let's have a little look, see what bunnies are around. So we've got one down on the bank here, just pinging with the rangefinder. So he is around about 100 metres, so just over 110, we're about 110 yards, and that's telling me 6.5 MOA. 6.5. Lovely. First rabbit in the bag. So we've got another one that's a little bit further up the bank here. It's quite a bit further actually. So here's 200 metres, which is 25.5 MOA, so 25.5. Okay. And again, another nice shot there. It's so nice using a decent quality rifle, decent ammunition, and when the wind's sort of quite mild like this, and you've got an endless supply of targets out there. Yeah, it's great. So another one. Okay, so we've got another one a bit further up the bank there. So here's 207 metres, 27 MOA. 25, 26, 27. Lovely. Another one down. It's so nice having a scope though that you can rely on to track perfectly. using Ely match ammunition. It's not really ideal for hunting. It doesn't expand quite as well as some of the other stuff, but if you're head shooting, then yeah, one of these through the nut will not do you any favours. Okay. So another one out there, similar sort of distance I would think. So 222 metres. That's calling for 30.5 MOA. I'm just going to give that around about 1 MOA for wind as well, I think. And again, another dead rabbit. It's surprising just how far you can push the little 2-2 out. My challenge today, which I'm setting myself, is to see if I can hit a 12 gauge empty cartridge, which I've plonked out down there, which is at 210 metres, so around about 230 yards. So I'm going to give myself 10 shots and see if I can connect with it. That is telling me 209 is 27.5 MOA, so 25, 26, 27.5. Right, so that was a little bit, tiny bit in front of it, so I'm going to come up a couple of clicks to half an MOA. So another go. Just next to it. So I'm just going to hold off, I think, about an MOA. That was really close. There we go. Shotgun cartridge at 210 metres with a 2.2 LR. Well, there we go. Well, that took me. So it took me 8 shots. So not too bad. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's a pretty small target, that distance. Excellent. This morning I've come out after deer or fox, come to a nice little farm that I don't often come to, but I've just pulled into the first field there to park up, and just to the left of the drive there's half a dozen fallow or so have just wandered out into the middle of the field there, so that's a good sign. There's definitely deer around this morning. The weather's a bit patchy. We've got sort of showers and that forecast and a few sunny spells, but I've got here quite a bit too early. It's still dark. I think what I'll probably end up doing is just having a wander down through the first field or two, just see what deer are around through the thermal, bump into a fox, knock a fox over. But yeah, if I can have a look, see where the deer are likely to be, and then I'll sit up and wait for it to get light and hopefully get the chance for a shot. So I've only just left the truck and walked down to the first gateway, and already I've had to dodge under an oak tree just for a bit of shelter. The rain's already started coming down. Not off to a good start. Right, well, it doesn't look like this rain's going to subside anytime soon, so I think I'm just going to put up with it this morning, have a little wander around, see what's about. It's finally got light. It's about 7:15 now. So I've got a couple of roe stood out in front of me. I've got a buck and a doe, bang on 100 yards out in front, but they're just inside the wood opposite me, and I can't see one at the moment. I can't see the buck, sorry, to get a clear shot. I can see them right in the thermal, but they're sort of, as I say, they're just on the edge of the wood, so I've got no chance of a shot just yet. Hopefully one of them will come out and walk across this field, but we'll see. I did have nearly had a chance at a fox. One literally walked straight down just in front of me, couldn't be more than 20 yards in front, but I sort of moved the rifle round to get onto him, and he clocked me and went across the field and into the same wood that the deer stood on the edge of. Looks like those deer have gone back deeper into the wood, so I'm going to carry on walking down through the fields and see if we can bump into a fallow. So I've just had a bit of a game of cat and mouse there with a muntjac come through this little bit of wood here. And got to this corner. I don't know how he's gone. He's vanished. Probably straight into that next big wood, I should imagine. I'll walk down through the woods so we can see. At least if nothing else, it's starting to brighten up a bit. Well, the weather's certainly brightened up. It's looking like it could be quite a nice day now. Just got a little bit of mist clearing on the fields, but nice blue sky. Clouds are starting to clear, so yeah, it should be nice. But I'm not seeing an awful lot of deer out in the fields. I think what I'll do is I'll head down to the high seat I've got down the corner of this field and get in that and just have a sit and see what comes out. As I say, I might get a chance for fox up in this end of the farm, or hopefully a deer. So we've got a row up the top of the field there, which looks to be a doe, I think, from here. But other than that, I can't see anything about it at the minute. But high seat's in this corner, so I'll get up in that. Have a look around. Just wait till everything comes out. Keep my eye out behind the high seat as well, because sometimes deer come out into the field behind. So this is quite good, this seat, because it means you can cover the field which it was intentionally put here for, but at the same time you can also keep an eye out over your shoulder. We've got a deer out behind. I'll look through the scope and see what it is. Okay, so that is a buck. It's a young pricket buck, so it's perfect. It's just the other side of some overhanging branches at the moment. Need to let him wander out in the field a bit. Hopefully he'll step out to a gap in the tree here. Excellent. One buck down. There's a doe coming out with him as well. She's just run in to the edge of that wood there. Well, that was worth the effort and the wet start. It turned out all right. Excellent. Well, there we go. Nice fallow buck there. Only a fairly young one, but that's good, not too heavy. Right, let's get him cleaned out, back to the truck. Right, well, that's it for this week, but I hope you enjoyed the episode. As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.